As another year comes to a close, we enter that familiar space where old memories meet new hopes, where regrets whisper, but possibilities speak louder. And here you are, standing at the doorway of 2026, not simply waiting for the new year, but preparing to design a new life. People often wait for January 1st to feel motivated. They believe the calendar holds the power to change them. But the truth is simple. A new year does not give you a new life. You give yourself a new life through the choices you make long before the clock strikes midnight. So today, let's prepare deeply, honestly, powerfully for the best version of your life in 2026. Not with empty resolutions, but with a clear mind, a clean heart, and a strong plan. Breathe. And let this be the moment you reset. Because everything begins from here. To prepare for 2026, the first thing you must do is look back without fear. Look back at 2025, not with judgment, but with honesty. Ask yourself gently, what drained me this year? What exhausted my mind, my heart, my time? What made me feel small, unfulfilled, or lost? These answers are your teachers. Then ask, what grew me this year? What made me proud? Where did I surprise myself? Which decisions expanded my life? These answers are your strength. And finally, what do I never want to repeat again? This question holds the key to your transformation, because 2026 cannot be a new chapter if you're still carrying the weight of old pages you should have closed long ago. Let it go. You are allowed to outgrow people, places, habits, and past versions of yourself. You are allowed to leave behind anything that doesn't help you become who you were meant to be. Growth is not about adding more to your life. It's about removing what no longer belongs. Now that you've looked back, it's time to look forward. But not with 20 goals, vision boards filled with noise, or unrealistic expectations. 2026 asks you to choose one thing. Just one. One goal that changes the direction of your entire life. One mission that pulls you out of bed in the morning. One priority that aligns your actions, habits, and energy. When you try to chase everything, you reach nothing. But when you focus on one meaningful goal, you start to see real progress. So choose, what is the one thing that will define your 2026? Is it your health, your career, your financial stability, your peace, your creativity, your relationships, your self-respect? Choose wisely. Because the moment you choose one direction, the confusion disappears. And clarity is the most powerful force you can possess. But here's the part most people skip. Before you plant new seeds, you must clear the old soil. So ask yourself, what do I need to remove to become the person who achieves my 2026 goal? Is it your phone addiction, negative people, overthinking, fear, laziness, procrastination, self-doubt, toxic environments, bad routines? You cannot take the same chaos into a new year and expect peace. You cannot take the same excuses into a new year and expect success. You cannot take the same mindset into a new year and expect transformation. Your life will only change when you change the things that hold you back. So let this be your cleansing, your internal detox, your emotional reset. 2026 deserves a lighter, freer, cleaner version of you. And now, you prepare your foundation, not with big overnight changes, but with 3 small habits that rebuild your identity. Habit 1. Start your mornings with intention. 2 minutes of stillness. 1 deep breath. A simple question. What matters today? That's all you need. Habit 2. Move your body daily. Not for fitness goals, not for aesthetics, but to remind your mind that you're alive, capable, and in control. Habit 3. Reflect every night. Ask yourself, what tiny action did I do today that moved me closer to my future? Even one small step matters. These habits are not routines. They are identity builders. They shape your inner world, and your inner world shapes your entire life. Now, for the part that truly determines your success, plan your life in 90-day cycles. Not for the whole year. That overwhelms the mind. But for 3 months at a time. In 90 days, you can completely change your energy, your health, your finances, and your habits. Just ask, what is my 190-day mission? What must I do weekly to progress? What tiny habits support this mission? Who can keep me accountable? Small cycles, small steps, small wins, massive transformation. As you prepare for 2026, you must protect your peace. Because peace is not a luxury, it is fuel. So say no when you must. Set boundaries without guilt. Take digital breaks. Block negativity. Guard your mind like a precious treasure. Because your mind is your entire life. Protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's survival. And finally, the most important step of all, become the person who can live the life you want. Not temporarily, not for a week, but as your identity. Ask yourself, who is the version of me that succeeds in 2026? How do they think? How do they speak? How do they move? How do they handle stress? How do they treat their dreams? Success is not about doing more. It is about becoming more. Once you become the person who is meant to live your best year, your behaviors change naturally. Your habits shift automatically. Your future aligns effortlessly. Because identity shapes destiny. So as you prepare for 2026, remember this. A new year is not a restart. It is a reflection of the person you choose to be. And right now, you are choosing growth. You are choosing clarity. You are choosing strength. You are choosing a life you can be proud of. 2026 is not waiting to inspire you. It is waiting to be designed by you. And you, strong, aware, awakened, are ready. Here's to your best 2026, not because the year will be magical, but because you will be. So as you step into 2026, do it with intention, with courage, and with a heart that refuses to shrink. This is your year to rise, to rebuild, to reset, and to become everything you were meant to be. Happy New Year. Your best chapter begins now. If this message helped you, like the video, subscribe for more powerful guidance, and share this with someone you want to grow with in 2026, because the journey is better when you rise together.